Hello, and welcome back to some SRS on AMS2.
Good luck, everybody.
Yes, I've decided to do a bit of a voiceover on this because, well, I'm a bit quiet and concentrated driving. But look at that, we've just got an absolutely amazing start. We started 9th, and I think we're up to 4th now. I'm just going to outbrake down into the corner here. Right down into the apex. There we go. 9th to 3rd. 9th to 3rd. That was probably one of my best starts ever. But I'm sure we can make it go downhill from here. There we go. Passed on the inside there. Should have been over defending. Never mind. Mooney's also taken his place there.
AMS2 this morning, huh?
He's round the outside there. Just take the better part of valor there. Jump on the brakes and let them through because you don't want to have an accident with the host. So there we go, we're back following now, and it's a matter of trying to pick up some speed. Mooney's got a little bit far over the curb there, but he's
right,
carried
come on,
a lot
James.
of speed.
Let's get this together.
And I just say I've got to get it together. I'm right over the curb there. Not particularly brilliant. Cars hopping about trying to get the grip. That's what these minis are quite like. Yeah, they do like to hop. There's a bit of a thump there, which has given us a bit of space. It's got us up a place, and now we're racing Mooney down to the end here. All it will take is a good outbraking, and we should be up a place. There we go. That's the pass done. Lovely. Back up into 3rd. So that's not too bad, up into 3rd from the first lap. Starting 9th, not bad at all, that, not bad at all. So all we've got to do is keep it nice and tidy and together. That's not tidy and together, we just completely missed that apex. And look, Mooney's hit it perfectly. So now we're driving down the straight, head to head. Mooney's got the inside line. And he gives a little bit of a little tap there. Which I don't know whether he didn't know whether I was there or not, but yeah, we backed out of it, and there was no problem done there.
Is that you?
So we're down to 4th. There we go. Got a better apex there. We're going to try and keep up with Mooney. He is generally a little bit of a faster driver than us, but this occasion we'll see. We'll see if we can keep up. That car just bouncing again. You're trying to get the power down, it's bouncing. Now we just caught the apex there. A little bit wide.
Oh, it's a little bit wide.
Yeah, not good. And that's got us off for the next corner and the next corner.
Tyres are getting a little bit squirmy.
That's it. It did overheat the tyre. Well, I don't think it overheated them. I think
Off
we
on
got
the
them
dirt.
dirty. And they got really slippy. You just couldn't do the next few corners. We've got a good defend into there because I think is it Sonoma behind me? He's pretty sharp. So it sort of looks a bit like the James train behind. Using the full ABS on the way into the corner there. I find that corner really difficult. You've got to really take the speed off for it. It's amazing how much you've got to take off. This one, there we go, hop over the curve. Probably a little bit too much there. But we're trying to get every bit of speed. Bear in mind, I qualified 9th. I was well off the pace. How on earth I managed to stay up here, I don't know. That's 5 minutes. That's a quarter of the race done.
15 minutes left.
So try, make sure we just lay on the brakes there. Mooney's just locked up. He's having a lot of problems with locking the back up, which is keeping us in touch. Normally he'd be off, disappeared. Not today though. There we go. Look at the side of my car. You have one little tiny off and it gets covered in mud.
Oh, he's got a really good run there.
Bit of a defence around the outside here. Luckily he's a good driver, he hasn't just stuck it down the inside and punted me off.
That's a really bad run.
Yeah, I've not done well to come off there. So now we've got to carry the speed all the way down here. We jump over the curve again. Didn't quite realise just how much I was cutting that curve. It's always really interesting to watch a race back like this. You can see where you're not quite making the time up properly, where you're not using all of the track to carry the speed. It's really interesting. So he's right on us again. Have to be some more hard defending into this corner. Still, luckily I think we've both outbraked ourselves a little bit into that corner, which has given me a tiny bit of breathing room. That's our way out. Decent drive down the straight and another fastest lap for us. That's the thing with these minis, I think to be learning all the time while I'm driving them. They are really fun to drive. Nice, hit the apex. If only all the laps could be like that. And there's a bit more, see, gone a little bit deep in there and you lose quite a bit of time there because that's the run down this little straight here. And the people behind are catching up. As I say, there's a bit of a James train going on here. So yeah, I'm pushing. That was all the way wide there. Again, I've carried too much speed and I'm right outright. You see, I'm having to use all the concentration. So quiet, so quiet. I'm not normally this quiet while I'm out driving. Well, I've decided just to get my head down and get on with it. So, lock up on the way in, miss the apex, try and carry some speed. It's all the same, all the way along. That's a nice run down there, but we just cannot shake the guy behind.
I forgot to change my fuel.
Oh, there's Donny, hasn't got his fuel quite right. 9 litres.
Oh, it's not gonna do it. Pit stop.
9 is a little bit short.
Bear in mind, I think I put 27 litres in. So yeah, 9 is definitely a little bit short. There we go, it looks like someone's coming down the inside here. We're going to try and hang it round the outside. Just try and carry the speed. Luckily he's gone right tight on the inside there. So he's still just trying to get up the outside. And I've just carried enough speed in here. So that's just enough there. That's one nice defence. You see Mooney ahead, just slowly building that gap. We need a few more tenths. There's another look down the inside, just sort of, unsettled me, I think, that one. But luckily there's a guy behind him and he's doing the same to him, so looks like something went wrong with that bit of overtake because he's lost a bit of time with that orange car. Yeah, that Mini bouncing all over the place. Still. Excuse me. So here we go. Another hard brake into this hairpin. Just trying to carry as much speed as you can because it's all about taking the speed down this straight. And again, we've got the guy behind, he's right behind us. He's really pushing us. Just looking again. Decided against it this time. There you go, he's got a bit of drive out. Right down the inside, we're going to hang it around the outside again. Now can we get over to carry a bit of speed? Not this time. He's carrying the speed around the outside this time. Nope, not this time. But he's going to have the slipstream all the way down this long straight. This could be it. This could be game over. There he goes down the inside. I'm going to try and carry the speed around the outside again. Just leave him run. We're just behind here. Can we do it? We've just managed to carry that. Just that's as tight as it gets, but then we've messed up on the way out of that corner. And that's it. Gone. Gone, gone, gone. Now he is so much a quicker driver than us. I decided the thing to do now was just to watch and learn, basically. Watch and learn. So I can keep up, look. Can keep up. Now, when I got back in my rig later in the week, I found that my accelerator pedal had worked a little bit loose, so I'd lost a little bit of my throttle, so I don't know whether I was actually having that on this. It didn't really shout out to us while I was driving that I'd lost any of my throttles, so I don't think so, but it's a possibility that I might have just had a little bit of a problem with my throttle. Which would explain how the people get away from us so much down the straight sometimes. So, anyway, that's fixed now, so next week we won't have a problem. Just trying to carry the speed there, just learning how much speed you can carry. Just constantly following the quicker guy ahead and really trying to get your lap time down. That obviously wasn't a good lap time. We've got a red time there. We only want green times.
7 minutes left. Oh, where's Mooney gone? Oh, there he is. Thought that was an orange car then.
Yeah, Mooney having his little issues breaking into this corner. Just that back end stepping out because the brake bias wasn't quite set right on his car. There we go, we've got a green time at the moment. We're keeping up with the guy ahead. That orange car behind has just vanished. I don't know what happened there. So we're just trying a bit new there. We just tried to carry a bit more speed through the corner. I think it was working. We're certainly starting to make inroads onto Mooney, so it was probably what I should have done was let this guy pass instead of defending all the time, and we'd have picked up a bit of speed and we might have caught Mooney up. There we go, look, half a second up. That's not so bad, that one. We managed to look at that and really gained a bit of time there going through that corner. We've just got the back end just stepping out as we're turning in, just to take off that little bit too much speed. I'm not sure whether that's how you should be driving these cars, but it seems to work for them. They seem to like just that little bit of rotation on the way in, and then they settle and grab up as you put your foot down at the apex, so it might be the way to drive them. There we go, there's a fastest lap for me. Not the fastest lap for everybody, obviously, because there's some pretty quick people up there at the front. There we go, missed the apex, locking up. 5 minutes left. It's just a matter of trying to stay in touch with this guy ahead. He is so quick though. There's dinner being set out on the table. Really must sort out the ventilation system to the cupboard so I can close the door and not have the dinner table rattled. Here we go, nice and wide through there. Carry the speed again.
Jeez, I have a very unhappy car. Brakes, the rear brakes are locking like crazy and almost spinning me out.
There's Moonie letting us know about his setup issues. He definitely wasn't happy with his car, definitely. He's normally so much quicker. And it's not often I can be within sight of him.
Yeah, I've almost crashed at that third to last bend.
I mean, I think the car swung out about 90 degrees in turn one.
Miles away
I
from
don't
the
know how
apex.
you spin out front-wheel drive, I guess.
Again.
I saw that. That was a good recovery.
Just a bit too much tyre squeal there, I think. A bit too much. Really making it work. So here
Coffee
we go.
on Kyle Army straight.
Of
But
course,
it's not a good idea because you can't change gear.
I've forgotten you need two hands.
Oh, for
to
a steering
change gear.
wheel. With paddles.
Yep, that was the point where I'd given up really. I was trying to keep up with the guy ahead. I realised I couldn't. There wasn't much. There was quite a big gap behind. We were getting a bit of a big gap in front, so it was onto the coffee on the straight. There's only a couple of minutes left. We're now sort of at the point of hoping for someone to have a bit of a disaster.
We could in practice.
There's that Mini, it just bounces. I don't know what that is in the setup, but they are so tight. Go, hit wide again, gonna have dirty tyres. It just, AMS2 really, and again. You know, it really picks up the dirt on the tyres. It's just so easy. Really
There's a little bit
lose the
of
grip.
not concentrating there.
So here we go, 1 minute left.
One more lap after.
Yep, thanks G's, one more lap. So it's just a matter of trying to keep it together. Which I've sort of lost my because I've stopped trying to go quickly. I've lost my concentration. And this is something you hear quite a bit when racing, but you hadn't really realised what they meant, and I've stopped concentrating.
I'll have 4.2.
Watch this next lap.
I'm at like
Oh,
8.6.
miles from that apex.
Yeah.
Which will have compromised us a bit down on the straight.
James, I'm going to need you to slow down.
Don't wanting some extra points.
Pourquoi?
Missed that apex. Too busy talking on the comms. Is Donk just behind us? Look there. Comfortable gap, but bouncy again.
Okay, don't forget to stay in the server until it kicks you to make sure your points get registered at the end of the race.
There we go. Not the best drive in there. Clatter across the curves, clatter across that curve, which is going to push us out wide for here, off the throttle, out into the dirt. It's just, you lose your concentration and everything disappears. All your speed.
I'm just trying not to last lap bin it.
Please do, James.
It's more than likely.
There you go, sail past this corner as well.
Although it has to be a tremendous bin to allow me to catch up.
There we go, pretty safe now, pretty safe. So that was Kailani in the minis, and it wasn't too bad a race. I actually managed to finish 4th, so that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Now, when we check the championship out, it's pretty tight. It's a pretty good versus challenge. I think we're only 6 points behind Mooney for 2nd place, so yeah. It's getting tight, getting very tight.
Hi guys.
Well, that was MoonieGT's AMS2 SRS series, round 3 at Kailani, and that went alright. So, if you've liked the video, please leave a like. If you've really liked it, consider subscribing, and bye for now.